Community Service Inc. Place Corner, First State Bank, Liberty Car Wash, Lakeside Oral Facial and Dental Implant Surgery by Miller Roofing Company, Ridgewood Brothers, Bill Wright Autoplex, River Valley Tinting and Glass, R&R Express, Congressman Bruce Westerman by River Valley Tractor, Greenway, Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat, and by Atkins Physical Therapy. Atkins Red Devil Football on 100.9 Quick FM.
All right, Red Devil fans, welcome to Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium as we get ready for conference action here tonight with the Quitman Bulldogs and the Atkins Red Devils. Quitman comes in 3-3 on the year. Atkins comes in 0-7 on the year. I'm Shane Martin, the man that calls all your Red Devil action. My broadcast partner is Mr. Scott Warren. Scott, boy, we're moving efficient here tonight.
We're right
ready
against
to
it.
go.
Yeah, we're ready for kickoff.
I mean, they are ready to start this thing at 7 o'clock on the dot.
Yeah, maybe a couple of minutes early.
So we're underway. And Quitman with the kick. And Hegeman picks it up after it rolled, and Hegeman comes across the 20, and he's going to fall to about the 25 right there.
One of those kicks that kind of landed in no man's land. Tanner really didn't have a chance to field it on the fly and took a weird bounce and had to go backwards to pick it up and able to make something out of it, get it out to the 25-yard line where the Red Devils will start their first offensive possession.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 on the 25-yard line. Quarterback is sophomore Cole Crawford. Davin Bowden split out to the right, Jackson Furr, and Hegeman split out to the left. Crawford dropping straight back. Now he's looking to his left, and he's going to run. And now he sets up and he fires, and it is incomplete as he was trying to look like Scott have Hegeman coming across the 50 there.
Yeah, he had Davin Bowden at about the 45 and Hegeman just beyond the 50, and that pass kind of fell in between them. I think Cole was wanting Hegeman to work back toward the home side and maybe make that reception, and Cole scrambling around there, just not able to make the completion. Bring up 2nd and 10.
So it's going to be trips to the left. Jaden Martin's in the backfield with Crawford. Crawford now looks. He fires out, and Davin Bowden and Crawford wasn't on the same page there.
Yeah, again, I think Cole was expecting Davin to do one thing, and Davin was expecting the ball to be somewhere else, just not in sync on this first drive, these first two plays.
So it's going to bring up 3rd and 10 now for the Red Devils. Crawford rolling to his left. Crawford's being pursued, and he fires, and this one's complete to Furr. This is going to be a first down out across the 35. That was a nice-looking play. Crawford got the feet set and threw a bullet.
Yeah, and Furr sure-handed with the reception there and able to turn upfield and get enough for the first down. Good play there on 3rd and 10 to pick up the first.
So it'll be a Better Way Realty, 1st and 10. They're going to mark it at about the 36. And here's a nice run by Jaden Martin right there. Jaden's going to get about 6 or 7 on that carry.
Yeah, that's what you want on first down, just a nice positive pickup, and they've moved the ball back a yard or so, but about a 6-yard gain makes a much more manageable second down here.
Scott, let's go ahead and talk about it. I see them out there both. We've got 2 ninth graders on this offensive line starting tonight. Number 71, Lucas Shannon, along with number 56, Sawyer Bartley.
Yeah, we'll talk about the injuries to the offensive line in just a minute, but those freshmen moved up to help out.
And here's Mason Martin. Mason's going to get a couple right there, and it's going to be about 2 short on the carry there. So it's going to be 3rd and 2 on about the 44-yard line. Here's Crawford. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper this time. Crawford's going to fall for it. Boy, this is going to be close, Scott. It's going to be close.
Looks like they got him spotted right at the line to gain.
And it is. It is a first down. It'll be a Better Way Realty 1st and 10 for the Red Devils on their own 46-yard line.
Yeah, Crawford needed the 46, and he got the 46 and nothing else. Just enough of the first down to keep this drive moving.
Crawford, this time it's a handoff to Jaden. Jaden's got a hole, and he's going to get about 8, right? 7. We'll say 7 right there, but he gets into Bulldog territory. And right off the bat here, Scott, first 2 or 3 runs, offensive line's making some holes right there.
Yeah, Jaden has had some room to run. Mason picked up positive yards as well on one of his carries, and then Cole getting the first down on the quarterback keeper. So the offensive line is pushing the defensive line ahead and creating some room, and that's what we want to see.
So they're on the Bulldog 48-yard line, 9:13 left here in the first quarter. Opening drive of the game. Here's Jaden this time. Jaden, nice hole, first down. Gets across inside the 40 to about the 38. That's the left side of the line over there, Scott, and that's where your freshman Sawyer Bartlett is, along with Colin Brown.
Yeah, Jaden started up the middle and stepped outside there, saw a little opening, and nice gain there to pick up another first down and keep this drive going.
So 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. Better Way Realty 1st and 10 on the Bulldog 38. Here's Jaden again. What a hole. And Jaden's going to get about 5 or 6 right there. We're going to say 5. And that's, well, we got the Bartlett brothers out there. Cade's playing the right guard right now.
Yeah. Sawyer at the left guard.
So they're going to give him 5. It'll make it 2nd and 5 now on the Bulldog 34-yard line. Scott, this is a textbook opening drive here. You are eating clock up and moving the ball.
Yeah.
And there's another good cut by Jaden. Jaden's going to have the first down. What a job by this offensive line right off the bat here in the opening drive.
Yeah, every carry we've had, Shane, so far, nobody on the first level is touching them. They're getting all the way to the second level and the third level, sometimes to the linebackers, to the defensive backs. And again, that offensive line is just pushing the defensive line off the ball and giving the running backs and the quarterback room to run.
It's a Better Way Realty. Well, they didn't throw a flag or anything, and Cole's like, what do I do with it?
Yeah, kind of a busted play there. The timing was off on that from the very beginning, but Cole was able to make a little something out of it, at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. And Crawford with Mason Martin is now in the backfield with him. He's got trips to the right. Crawford takes it, handoff to Mason. Mason, good cut. Mason bounces outside and gets close to the 20. It's going to be down about the 21 right there. The Martin brothers are reading their cuts really good on this opening drive.
Yeah, they're seeing the holes really well, seeing that those things open up and making very decisive cuts. And once they hit those holes, they're getting north and south and picking up some positive yardage.
So it's going to be 3rd and 4 now for the Red Devils. Mason Martin in the backfield. Here's a handoff. Mason's going to be close. Where the side judge is on the far side, Scott, looks like he's going to be about a half yard short.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to mark him just short of it.
There is 6.5 left here in the first quarter. Scott, we have chewed up half of this first quarter.
Yeah, just a very methodical drive. No big plays, but just 4, 5, 6 yards at a time and just picking up first downs. It's a great first drive.
So here's a big 4th and 1. You want to keep this thing going. There it is. He jumped. That will be encroachment. Take the free 5 right there, and the Red Devils will have a first down.
Quitman was showing pressure on that from the linebacker position, and then one of the defensive linemen jumped off sides and That's an easy way to pick up a first down on 4th down and short.
So now it is a Better Way Realty 1st and 10 on the Quitman 14-yard line. Maybe 13-yard line. Here's Mason. Mason bounces out. Mason cuts back. And Mason is going to be stopped inside the 10 on about the 7-yard line.
Another good pickup on 1st down. That's going to leave 2nd and short inside the 10.
Grayson Ely was on the stop for the Bulldogs, and it's going to be 2nd and 3. It's got 5.5 now left in this first quarter. Here's the handoff. Jaden cuts to the left, and boy, he got wrapped up at about the 5-yard line. Almost got away right there.
Yeah, he was close to breaking that. Had he gotten away from that tackle, there was nobody else in his way. He would have been standing in the end zone, but able to bring him down at the 5.
So it's going to be 3rd and 2, just inside the 5 there, with 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. This has now become a 7+ minute drive. Here's the quarterback keeper, Crawford. Crawford gets the first down. We're going to have 1st and goal at about the 1.
Crawford gets up a little bit gimpy on that, but he looks like he's okay now.
So 4:40 left here in the first quarter, and the Red Devils are looking with a Better Way Realty 1st and goal here at the 1. Hand off Jaden Martin. Jaden's going to be denied. Oh, he's going to be denied right there.
And that's the first negative play we've had on this entire drive.
Eli Hartman makes the stop for the Bulldogs, so it's going to be 2nd and goal at the 2 as we get close to the 4-minute mark here in the first quarter. Trips to the right. Tanner Hegeman alone out there on split out to the left. Jaden Martin's in the backfield with Crawford. Crawford rolls, fires, complete. Bowden, touchdown Red Devils. I had to hold it for a second.
Yeah.
Touchdown Red Devils. Crawford to Davin Bowden.
And Davin Bowden was stood up outside the goal line and just would not be denied. Fought his way in for a touchdown. The Red Devils take an early 6-0 lead. Kenny Rivas on for the extra point.
Rivas, sophomore kicker, and that one did not get through. So the Red Devils lead 6-0 with 3:50 left here in the first quarter. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Extends best wishes to the Atkins Red Devils for a winning season and tonight's game. Tracy also wants to let everyone know she's been to market and they have lots of new furniture and decor items in stock. Rugs, lamps, accessories, dining room, and living room furniture. They also have a line of motion furniture and the new Serta bedding line. Brackley Furniture is your hometown furniture store in Atkins. So if you're looking for that special item, check Brackley Furniture, 1402 North Church Street in Atkins. 641-2220. Go Red Devils.
All right, Red Devil fans, we are back here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium. Red Devils take the opening kickoff, and let me do my math right here, Scott. 8 minutes and 10 seconds.
And a 75-yard drive.
That
ends in 6.
That ends in 6. So what an accomplishment right there.
Yeah, we've had a few opening drives that ended in 3, but it's good to start this game off with a drive that ends with a touchdown and give the Red Devils the early lead. Now we're going to see what the defense can do as Kenny Rivas gets ready to kick it off to Quitman.
Rivas' kick is kind of a sidewinder, taking that to 30. And they're going to pull him down about the 41. That's going to be Dawson Killer.
And Davin Bowden.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Quitman Bulldogs on their own 42-yard line. Scott, he's circled in everybody's program. He's right here on our sideline. We got to watch for number 3, Ely, Grayson Ely. And here's the quarterback keeper, and what a run into Red Devil territory down to the 39-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs as Jordan Moore Payne with the quarterback keeper there for the Bulldogs. And here's the handoff this time, and Jackson Phillips is right there to wrap him up along with Cade Bartlett.
A good play there by Jackson Phillips, who got in the backfield and able to wrap up the Quitman running back and
Eli Hartman
minimize the gain there. Yeah, Hartman on the carry.
Here's the quarterback dropping straight back. Now he's going to scramble, and he fires. He throws it up. There's a man wide open. A busted coverage, and it's going to be touchdown Bulldogs. Touchdown Quitman. Moore Payne pass is complete to number 40, Michael McThorne makes the reception from Moore Payne, and that's just busted coverage, Scott.
Yeah, it all comes from a good rush by the Red Devil defense there. They put pressure on the quarterback, and he scrambled out, and then the protection, the defensive backfield broke down.
The extra point is good, so 3:03 left here in the first quarter. It is now Quitman 7, Red Devil 6. You are listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 1 minute.
I'm Rex Nelson. People travel to Arkansas to experience its natural beauty. We even market ourselves as the natural state. Our landscapes not only make this state exciting to visit, but a wonderful place to live, not to mention the positive impact tourism has on our economy. It's our responsibility to keep our environment litter-free. Let's do our part to keep it beautiful. Visit KeepArkansasBeautiful.com to get involved.
This message brought to you by this station, the Arkansas Broadcasters Association, and the Keep Arkansas Beautiful Commission.
If you pay for your own health insurance or you're looking for coverage, do not go online for quotes. You'll get endless calls from call centers, and they will not stop. Instead, call Becky, the health plan lady. She can provide sound advice for your health insurance needs. Her Freedom of Choice plan lets you pick your doctors, no deductibles, no copays, and it's 30 to 60% lower cost than Obamacare. Call Becky at 479-886-2475 or go to healthplanlady.com.
All right, we're back here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium, and on the kickoff here by the Bulldogs.
Jaden Martin with the return out to the 40.
So the Red Devils will start with good field position on their own 40-yard line. Scott, you got to, if you notice there on the Quitman drive, they're not going to let very many ticks go off the clock.
No, they're up on the ball in a hurry.
It is fast pace.
Yeah, they snap it in a hurry, and that gets the defense, a little off balance sometimes. The Red Devils are going to have to adjust to that on the defensive side of the ball.
Crawford hands off to Jaden Martin. Good hold for Jaden. Jaden's still driving, and is going to get about 4 right there on that carry.
We mentioned before the injuries to the offensive line. 3 of our starters from earlier in the season off the offensive line, Connor Norman, J.J. Cunningham, Landon Seaton, out with injuries. So a couple of freshmen have been called up. Their junior high season is over. They have one more game, but they're giving up their last game of eligibility so they can come up and help the senior high squad tonight.
Crawford hands off to Jaden Martin. Jaden tried to get to that outside. He's going to fall forward for a couple as he kept his legs driving, and that was a good job right there. And that was big number 78, Tash Hayes, on the stop. And, Scott, let me give you his numbers, 6'7", 339.
Yeah, and he's right in the middle of that defensive line, and they've got some size across the defensive front.
Crawford, 3rd and 4. Fires across the middle, and it's caught by Hegeman. Nice catch by Hageman on the outside, and he will pick up the first down. Didn't try to do too much with it. Made the catch. Made sure he has the first down. Red Devils keep the drive going.
Yeah, and get into Quitman territory here. Good pickup there for the first down. And that was good coverage over there, but Tanner just ran a great route. Cole put the ball right on him.
So it's a Better Way Realty, 1st and 10 on the Bulldog 46. Crawford hands off to Jaden Martin. Jaden had a full head of steam right there, and he picks up about a solid 5 or 6 right there.
Right up the middle of that offensive line, just following his blockers up front. And picking up 5 yards on first down.
Here's the handoff to Mason Martin. Mason tried to come back inside. He started to go outside, but he came back inside. Kyler Locke made the stop.
Maybe should have stayed outside on that one. But still able to pick up 1.
So we're under a minute here, about 45 seconds left here in the first quarter. It is 7-6. Quitman leading your Atkins Red Devils. Crawford dropping straight back. Oh, he's got to go. Oh. And Tanner, wow, I thought Tanner Bay got held up there for a second.
Yeah, I mean, if nothing else, you got a holding call there, and right in front of the official. I think Tanner was looking for the flag, expecting it, and the official kept it in his pocket. So it's going to bring up 4th and 4.
It's 4th and 4 now. Boy, this is interesting. You're on. You know how fast they like to go, and you're on the Quitman 40 here with 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Coach Porter wants to talk about this play. So with that, we'll take a break. 25 seconds left here in the first quarter. It is Quitman 7, the Atkins Red Devils 6. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 1 minute.
For us all, life isn't the same. But Eastern Arkansas and the Arkansas Delta Byways region is ready to welcome visitors. Our partner attractions are working hard to make sure visitors stay safe. Many attractions have modified schedules, so make sure to check websites or call before visiting. Check out our new and improved website at deltabyways.com. Welcome back. We are open for business. All we need is you.
This ad paid with state and regional funds.
Every player on the football team has an important job so the team can reach its goals and success. Join our team at Lexicon right now and we'll help you reach your goals and success. Lexicon offers free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University. We also offer competitive pay, a great health care plan, paid vacation, a sweet 401k plan, and more. Find out more at lexicon-inc.com/football.
Okay, we're back here, 4th and 4. Crawford's got the first down, and Crawford's got more. Crawford is going to be brought down at the 20, about the 19-yard line.
Ely finally able to bring him down inside the 20. Cole throwing that stiff arm and just bulling his way through defenders.
So it's going to be a Better Way Realty 1st and 10 for the Red Devils on the Bulldog 20-yard line.
Great run by Cole Crawford there. Sophomore quarterback picking up the first down and then some to get inside the red zone. Ball sitting right at the 20-yard line.
I don't think Coach Porter's going to run a play here. He's going to let this one wind out. So that's going to bring it in to the first quarter here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium. It is Quitman Bulldogs 7, your Atkins Red Devils 6. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 1 minute.
College dreams come true at the University of Central Arkansas, especially now with the UCA commitment. This new program provides a debt-free pathway for tuition and fees for Arkansas students whose families earn $100,000 or less a year. And that impacts everything. It's fewer barriers and endless opportunities. Welcome to Bear Country. Learn more about the UCA commitment at uca.edu.
ABC Children's Academy is currently enrolling with 14 locations in Pope, Johnson, and Yell County. ABC provides all-day child care, as well as a variety of enrollment options for families, including Arkansas Better Chance for ages 3 to 5, plus more. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info, and come by their central office on 4th Street in Russellville to apply in person, or call 567-5650. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world one student at a time.
All right, Red Devil fans, we are back here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium. We got one quarter in the books here, and it's Quitman 7, Red Devils 6. And Scott, very interesting first quarter. Both teams had the ball once. Red Devils chewed up over 8 minutes, and then the Quitman went down in less than 2 minutes.
3 plays, and they were able to punch it in the end zone.
So we've got contrasting styles going here tonight.
We've got grinded out, chew up the clock, and then we've got hurry up, no huddle, big play, make it quick.
So 1st and 10 as we start the second quarter on the Quitman 20-yard line. Crawford has trips to the left. Mason Martin's in the backfield with him. And it's going to be a quarterback keeper, and Crawford's getting to the outside. Crawford's cutting up. Crawford's going to take us to the house. Touchdown, Red Devils. Cole Crawford, 20 yards. Straight to the house.
And a great block out there on the edge by Davin Bowden to keep his defender from having a chance at Cole Crawford. Once Crawford got the edge, he turned it upfield, and there was only one player who had a chance at him, and Davin fended him off. So great job there by both of those sophomores to convert that to 6.
The Mr. Break and Lube extra point attempt, and Rivas has a no-doubter on this one as Rivas drills it. It is 13-7 now, Red Devils. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Nominated by Forbes magazine as a top U.S. bank, takes great pride in investing in our friends and neighbors. For more than 100 years, we've worked to make our customers' dreams come true, earning trust with convenient and reliable financial tools, checking and savings accounts, home and consumer loans, small business loans, and low-rate credit cards. Wherever you are on your financial journey, we're there with you every step of the way. Simmons Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
All right, Red Devil fans, back here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium. Red Devils, 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns, and they lead 13-7. And boy, Scott, you take your time, you get your touchdowns, but you better buckle up because here comes the fast break offense.
Yeah, fast and furious. That's what Quitman was on that first drive. We'll see if the Red Devil defense can slow them down this time around.
Rivas is teed up, and here's the kick. Little shot over to the left side, taking it to 20, and it's Ely. And you got to watch out for him. He's got speed, and Ely's going down the sideline. Ely's got one man, and oh, what a tackle there. Logan Bozak stops that kickoff return.
Yeah, I thought Ely was going to take that one to the house, and Logan Bozak just did a great job staying with him and made a sure tackle there in the open field.
Boy, but Scott, it looked like a rocket ship took off on that far sideline.
Yeah, we talked last week about some of the Newport players starting in high gear, and Ely's one of those guys. He just gets faster and faster and faster.
So it's 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs on the Red Devil 30. And this is more Payne at quarterback, and it's a quarterback keeper, and Red Devils, he picks up about 3, maybe 4 right there as John Davis makes a stop with Jackson Furr. So 2nd and 6 now for the Bulldogs. Here's more Payne. Fires across the middle, and he overshoots his man. He was wide open, but, boy, we got lucky. He overshot him.
Yeah, he was open. Drake Reinhardt, the closest man to him. I actually thought Drake might have had a shot at that ball when it was up in the air.
So it's going to be 3rd and 6. More Payne in the shotgun. And high snap, but he pulls it down. Good job, Jackson Furr.
Kenny Rivas.
And Kenny Rivas read it right there. Eli Hartman was the running back, But, boy, Furr and Rivas read that one. So 4th and 10 now, back to the 30-yard line. Well, Scott, this would be huge. It gets at this stop.
It absolutely would.
Here's more Payne, and you got to contain him, and he fires, and it's complete. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5-yard line.
It's number 8, Bryson Thacker, on the reception for Quitman.
So it's 1st and goal now for the Bulldogs on the 4-yard line.
And again, they're right up on the ball.
Ready to go. And it's more Payne, and Jackson Phillips was right there to meet him. And Blake Mitchell. So it's going to be 2nd and goal on the 3. Scott, when your quarterback has time to throw it like Moore Payne did, you will find a guy.
Yeah, you got to put some pressure on him, but then you run the risk of flushing him, and he's dangerous.
Good job by the defense again right here as Moore Payne had the quarterback keeper, but Jackson Furr, along with Jackson Phillips, was on the play too. So Red Devils trying to make a goal line stand here. 3rd and goal on the 4. 9:50 left here.
Jackson and Jackson on the tackle.
Sounds like a law firm, don't it?
Yeah.
Jackson and Jackson. 3rd and goal on the 4. 9:48 left here in the first half. Here's a man in motion, and it's the jet sweep around. And the Red Devils are trying to string him out, and they do. So they stop him about at the 1.
Lucas Sims making the tackle over there, saving the touchdown.
Lucas did a good job right there. Made the shoestring tackle. They're going to mark him down to 2. So, Scott, here you go. 4th and goal on the 2-yard line.
Big opportunity here for the Red Devil defense.
4th and goal on the 2. Here's more Payne, and it's a handoff to Hartman, and Hartman punches it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs. So Hartman goes in from 2 yards out, and we are tied at 13 with Madison Harnack in for the extra point. And here's the kick, and it's blocked. So we are going to stay. John Davis got the paw on it. So 9:12 left here in the first half. We are tied at 13. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Experienced installers needed. That's right. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air is needing experienced installers. Candidates must have a minimum of 2 years experience with HVAC installation, must have a valid driver's license, and be able to pass a drug test. Serious inquiries only. Contact Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 or drop off a resume at their office. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air is an equal opportunity employer.
We are back here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium. And, boy, Scott, we've had an exciting first half here as both teams, 2 possessions, 2 touchdowns. And the Red Devil defense, made Quitman earn that one.
Yeah, did a good job.
2 4th-down conversions.
Right, yeah, they had to really work for it to get the touchdown that time. And John Davis blocked the extra point to keep us knotted at 13.
Here's Harnack's kick, and it's going to be taken by Tanner Hegeman. Hegeman going. Hegeman down the right sideline. Hegeman's across midfield. Hegeman's going to the house. Tanner Hegeman is taking this to the house. Touchdown, Red Devils. Are there any flags?
No flags.
Tanner Hegeman takes it to the house. And Scott, it's about 75 yards. He picked it up on about the 25. So 75-yard kickoff return as Tanner Hegeman has just put a jolt of energy in this stadium now. And here's the Mr. Break and Lube extra point by Kenny Rivas. And Rivas puts this right down the middle. Red Devils go back on top, 20-13. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
The vehicle you'd buy if money was no object? Cadillac Escalade. With cash in hand, you'd still wait months to buy an Escalade and probably pay thousands over sticker price. Don't wait to buy your dream car, because you can win one this month from Saracen Casino and Fuller Cadillac. Yes, win a luxurious Cadillac Escalade ESV only at Saracen Casino. Saracen is Little Rock's closest place to play.
Saracen Casino Resort, Vegas, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-522.
All right, we're back here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium, as the Red Devils just went back on top after a 75-yard kickoff return by sophomore Tanner Hegeman. And the extra point by Rivas is good. 20-13 now, the Red Devils lead. Boy, Scott, got to catch my breath for a second.
I know. That was, and what I love about Tanner Hegeman's return, he didn't hesitate. He just caught it and took off. And
you're right.
Didn't jump outside, didn't go inside, no cuts, just straight up the field, got some great blocking, and he puts the Red Devils back on top.
Rivas' kick. Oh, they're going to try the little onside kick, and it's recovered by the Bulldogs. Rivas has gotten really good at those over the last couple of weeks, and Porter picked his shot right. Coach Porter picked it right there, but took a bounce. Good bounce for the Bulldogs, and they'll have it.
Unfortunately, it bounced right into the belly of P.J. Garrett, number 5 for Quitman, and they're going to start right at midfield.
You got the sense, Scott. Coach Porter's going to pull out all the stops tonight.
Yeah, and I think had we recovered that kick, Shane, this place would have gone crazy.
Yeah. Here's more Payne. Hands off to Hartman. Hartman immediately brought down by John Davis. John Davis shot through, and also on the play was Blake Mitchell.
John Davis is reading that Quitman offense really well right now.
More Payne, shotgun formation. And now he's going to look to pass. He's looking for Ely, and he finds him. Nice defense. Sims. Lucas Sims sticks his hand in as soon as Ely had it and knocks it out.
Yeah, Lucas came in from the backside and just swatted that ball away from Ely. I think Ely was shocked that anybody was that close to him, and he just knocks it out of his hands. And so that makes it 3rd and long for the Bulldogs.
So here's more Payne. Rolling to the right. Looking, and now he fires, and it's incomplete. Whoa. Red Devils caught a break right there. It went in and out of the hands of Bryson Thacker, and it's 4th and 9 now. So interesting call now for Coach Mars for Quitman, Scott.
Yeah, they're right at midfield, just inside the Red Devil side of the 50. But looking at 4th and long, and it looks like they're gonna go for it.
Well, you've converted every time tonight on 4th down. So here he goes. More Payne taking off, and he's not going to make it. John Davis shoves him out of bounds, and he'll be short. And the Red Devils are going to take over on downs.
Good pursuit there by John Davis, and just making sure he gets hands on him or pushes him out of bounds, and he ends up 3 yards short of what he needed for the 1st down. And like I said, turnover on downs. Good job by the Red Devil defense that time.
Now, what we're seeing out here with this game tonight, back and forth, and they're trading blows and stuff, you have a chance to go up by 2 scores now, and you really need to take advantage of that.
And that would be a huge momentum boost right now, and I think the momentum is with the Red Devils at this point. You didn't get the onside kick, but you got the next best thing to it. You held them and made them turn it over on downs.
Crawford hands off Jaden Mark. Jaden looking for a hole, and Jaden's going to pick up about 5 right there. What I like about that one, Scott, is Jaden was just following his blockers, and he's kind of seeing which way he's going to break off of it, and he picks.
It's a good patient run by Jaden. Sometimes he hits that hole really hard. That time he waited for his blocks to develop and the holes to open up.
He picks up 4 on that one, so it'll be 2nd and 6. And you can tell Coach Porter's kind of wanting to slow the pace down right now. Here's Jaden again. And Jaden's going to get 1 on this one.
Yeah, not much there that time as Quitman has started kind of loading up the middle of that defensive line. They're anticipating that run up the middle that's gashed them so much already tonight. So it'll bring up 3rd and 5, ball right at the 48.
About 7 minutes left here in the first. Red Devils really trying to slow the pace down a little bit, trying to eat some clock here. And Crawford now fires out. This one's complete to Mason Martin. And Mason tried to keep his balance. You saw him go down, hold his hand, because Quitman read that.
Yeah, they did. They saw that screen coming, and Mason really didn't have anywhere to go.
So the Red Devils unable to take advantage on this one, but hopefully, boy, you got to look who the deep man is. You don't need to kick to him. Jackson Furr is going to be doing the punting.
And the quarterback, Cole Crawford, is the snapper.
Here's Furr. Good kick by Furr. And he punted it away, and it's going to take a Red Devil bounce down to the 10-yard line. Great kick by Jackson Furr.
And you said, Shane, you don't want to kick it to Ely, who was the deep man, and they kicked it away from him right over to the sideline and got a good roll inside the 10, right about the 9. So that's going to pin Quitman back as they start this possession.
Wow, this is, now you just got to be careful. Don't let that speed get out.
Yeah, you need another defensive possession here like we had in the last one where you limit them to some short plays and maybe catch them with some negative plays and put them in another 4th and long.
So here's the handoff. And good job by the D right there as Hartman couldn't get anywhere.
John Davis and Blake Mitchell again.
Those two sophomore linebackers have played outstanding this year.
Yeah, just done. If you were just watching them, you would not know they were sophomores. I mean, they've played.
So now Moore Payne is dropping back in shotgun. He's got an empty backfield. Tried to draw the Red Devils off. Now he's going to change his plays. Scott, we'll touch on it here in a minute on how well these two coaches know each other. Moore Payne looking. He's got a little pressure, and he fires deep. Nice coverage there by Lucas Sims. As they were going to Ely, Scott, the Coach DJ Morris is the head coach for Quitman, and Coach Matt Porter. They really good friends. They've coached together and stuff. And so these two men, Coach Porter told me in the coach's show, we know each other very well. So it's going to be who can come up with the big call.
Right.
Moore Payne fires again, and he overshoots his receiver. As Kenny Rivas was on the coverage. So the Red Devils hold again and should get good field position out of this.
Yeah, they're going to be punting from the goal line or even, in the end zone. The punter's standing about 2 yards deep in the end zone right now. And Quitman trying to run a couple of players on.
And they're still. Now they're trying to run off. And it's a high snap, pulls it down. Oh, the Red Devils couldn't get to it, but it's going to get roll at about the 41, 42-yard line. Boy, just missed it by Furr was close. That high snap.
And I was just going to say before that snap, Shane, that's something they've had some trouble with. They've
had
a few high snaps tonight, and they had one there that almost sailed over the punter's head, and that would have been a great break for the Red Devils there. But as it is, still start with great field position.
So the Red Devils 1st and 10 now on the Bulldog. We're going to call it on the 41. And you have trips to the left. Hegeman, Jaden Martin, and Alan Horn. And this is going to be a handoff to Mason. Mason's got looked like he was just a step away of getting that clear open in the middle there, but he's going to pick up about 5.
Ely able to throw him down there for the Quitman Bulldogs. Yeah, Mason just kind of danced around and found a hole, and it's so close to breaking that one.
So 4:50 left here in the first half. It's Red Devils 20, Bulldogs 13. Crawford hands off to Mason Martin. Mason coming to the left, trying to bounce it outside. Mason gets across the 30, inside the 30 there. Boy, he's a step away right there.
Yeah, got a good block on the edge from Tanner Hageman.
And Coach Mars wants a timeout for the Bulldogs. So we're 4:38 left here in the first half. It's your Red Devils 20, the Bulldogs 13. You're listening to Red Devil Football 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6, Monday through Saturday.
The love of football defines fall weekends, and in many homes, our families. But it's a demanding sport that can cause injury. That's why UAMS Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine is on sidelines and in locker rooms for high schools and colleges across the state, ready to care for athletes with clinics in Central and Northwest Arkansas. UAMS Health, official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback Athletics and future Razorbacks all over Arkansas. Learn more at uams.health/team.
All right, as we're back to action here, the handoff is to Jaden Martin going up the middle, but he was met right at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to be Likes along with Thacker making the stop. And no gain's going to make it 2nd and 10 on the Bulldog 30-yard line as we get close to the 4-minute mark here in the first half. Red Devils leading 20-13.
You mentioned it a while ago, Shane, just Red Devils just taking their time here.
Trying to slow it down, not let Quitman have the ball back. Here's a quarterback keeper by Crawford. Crawford dives across the 25, close to the 20, but they're going to mark him down at about the 24. Said that's where his knee went down. So good run by Crawford.
Hit 3rd and about 4.
3.5 left here in the first half. You're on the Bulldog 24-yard line, still out of Revis's range, I would say. I don't know if he'd risk it.
I would think this would be stretching it right here. But, at this point, you got a couple downs to pick up 4 yards.
Crawford takes a snap, going off the right side, and Crawford trying to push ahead, and they're going to stop him. And trying to see where the side judge is going to give him a yard.
Yeah, they're going to put him about the 23.
So it's going to be 4th and 3 now with under 3 minutes now here in the first half.
I thought he had a chance to pick that up, but that hole closed up in a hurry.
So 4th and 3, Red Devils going for it. And there's the hard count. No flags.
Some movement there by Quitman, but they didn't cross into the neutral zone.
So now Crawford checks his play. And now the Red Devils are going to be the guilty party.
Yeah.
As
that's the freshman, Lucas Shannon, out there on the right side.
So the Red Devils will now have to back it up. And they'll make it 4th and 8, 2:28 clock running. Well, Coach Porter's being really, really
bleeding that clock.
Yes, no matter what his decision is in this. Looks like he's going to call timeout.
Yeah, he's going to take this play clock all the way down. Call timeout.
So with 2:05 left here in the first half, it is the Red Devils 20, Bulldogs 13. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Watch your money grow with First State Bank's My Rewards checking. Earn 4% APY on balances up to $25,000 and nationwide ATM fee refunds. Plus, First State Bank makes banking easy with mobile banking and drive-through banking 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Don't wait. Make the switch. Earn more interest with My Rewards checking. Qualifications must be met to earn 4% APY. If qualifications are not met, the account will earn 0.05 APY in that statement cycle. First State Bank, member FDIC.
For more than 150 years, Lyon College has provided endless opportunities for Arkansas students to contribute, create, and lead in our communities. Rooted in faith, Lyon combines a traditional education with a real-world experience in a beautiful small-town setting. As a new member of NCAA Division III, we're committed to providing opportunities for student-athletes to excel in the classroom and on the field. For more information on the Lyon College experience, visit lyon.edu. Lyon College, a better world starting in Arkansas.
All right, Red Devil fans, I apologize, but we're on the board again. And we'll stay silent if that happens.
Yeah, we can just stay in
But
the
that
break.
is a fourth down conversion pass from Cole Crawford to Jackson Furr, who takes it into the house. And Red Devils now go up 26-13 with a Mr. Break and Lube extra point coming up by Rivas. And it is good right down the middle, 156 left here in the first half. Red Devils now 27, Quitman 13. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Greenway proudly supports the DIYer in you. Whether you're a mover, a shaker, a groundbreaker, a risk taker, a challenge embracer, or a landscape visionary, whatever the task, we've got a John Deere tractor that can help move your project forward. You've got work to do, so let's get started. Reserve yours today in store or at gogreenway.com.
All right, Red Devils back here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium. Red Devils have now pushed this thing up to two-score lead, 27-13 with 156 left here in the first half. Scott, we said that was very, very important as back and forth as this looked like it was going to go. But now the Red Devils have a two-score lead.
You just got to keep Quitman off the board before going into halftime. Got a minute 56 seconds to do that. You don't want to kick to number 3.
Here's Rivas, little pooch to the side there, and they're going to take the fair catch on about the 44-yard line. And that's Pratt who calls for the fair catch. So 156. The only thing I don't like about this is, boy, you give them a short field.
Yeah, that's I mean, I don't want them kicking deep to number 3, but also don't want them giving a short field to number 3.
And that's where Coach Barr's over there equipment going, which way are you going to play me? You going to take a chance with my speedster, or are you going to give me good field position?
A little bit of a chess match between these two good friends.
Here's more Payne looking. He's now a little pressure coming up. Furr's going to pursue. Furr's knocked the ball loose, but more Payne picks it up, and now he chunks it, and that ought to be intentional grounding. And we've got a hurt Red Devil.
Yeah, and more Payne was wrapped up there and just slung the ball forward, just getting rid of it.
That's Jackson Furr that's down, Scott.
He came in and put pressure on more Payne and swiped the ball loose and went down immediately and is still down.
Okay, we're going to take a 30-second break while they look at Jackson Furr. 1:44 left here in the first half. Red Devils lead 27-13. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memory, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
All right, we're back here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium, and they helped Jackson Furr off the field. And Scott, by what we're seeing, he looks like he's in quite a bit of pain.
Yeah, that left arm, they're holding that up and giving him some assistance off the field.
More pain, firing, and that one's going to be broken up by Kenny Rivas. That one hung up. They're trying to get Ely, and Kenny Rivas went up, broke up the pass, and Red Devils had Ely surrounded pretty good right there.
Good coverage on the back end of that Red Devil defense. Kenny Rivas, Jaden Martin, Lucas Sims, Drake Reinhardt, all back there. Doing a good job keeping these Quitman receivers covered up tonight.
So it is 3rd and 10 now. More pain rolling to the left, and he's looking, and Bartlett's chasing him, and he's going to be tripped up, and they're going to mark him short.
He dove forward, and I think they gave him a little more than he actually got. I thought his knee went down at about the 48. They're up on the ball quick.
So it is 4th and 1, more pain coming underneath.
There was movement on that Quitman offensive line.
So it'll be 1st and 10 now for the Bulldogs, and they've called the timeout. 59 seconds left here in the first half. Red Devils lead 27-13. You're listening to Red Devil Football, 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
All right, Red Devil fans, back here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium, and it is 59 seconds left here in the first half. Red Devils lead 27-13. Scott, right now, I mean, this is a big stand. You want to take that 2-score lead into the half because Quitman gets the ball to start the 3rd quarter.
Right.
Here's Moore Payne looking. He's got time. Here's a little pressure. Now Moore's going to try to run with it, and Bartlett and Jaden Martin wrap him up.
And again, good coverage by the Red Devils secondary. Nobody open for Moore Payne to throw the ball to, but he tucked it and picked it up.
So 40 seconds left, and Moore's trying to hurry up. And he fires across the middle, and there it is. Yeah. Oh, man. There's the pass interference.
And that's going to get Quitman.
Now Quitman's going to have 32 seconds left here with the 1st and 10 as it's pass interference on the Red Devils. And they're going to have it on the 25-yard line. And they're trying to get the change set. Now they've got everybody set. Moore Payne's dropping into shotgun now. Moore looking, and he's going to tuck and run up the middle. He's got daylight, and Moore Payne is going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 25-yard run.
Good pressure there by the Red Devil defense, but again, Moore Payne dangerous when he's flushed out of the pocket. And the Red Devil secondary trying to take care of those receivers, lost track of Moore Payne.
Here's the extra point, and it is good. So our score is now Red Devils 27, Bulldogs 20, 24 seconds left here in the first half. You're listening to Red Devil Football, 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
$1.2 billion. Imagine what you could do with that much money. Well, thanks to the Arkansas Scholarship Lottery, you don't have to imagine because we can tell you exactly what's possible. You can fund more than 720,000 scholarships for Arkansas students. Scholarships that have educated teachers, nurses, engineers, welders, computer coders, and more, changing their lives and reshaping their communities in the process. So keep playing, Arkansas, and together we can imagine what happens next.
Back here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium, and the Bulldogs get on the board here with 24 seconds left in the first half. Make it 20, cut the lead 27-20. And Scott, you just got to hope that it's not the old double dip. You get it at the end of the first, start out the beginning of the third.
Yeah, you don't want a 14-point swing there.
No.
Last time Quitman kicked it, Tanner Hageman took it 75 yards for a touchdown.
And Hageman's going to get another shot. Picks it up at the 25 again. Hageman looking for a seam. And they're going to bring him down on about the 35, 36-yard line. It's going to have 17 seconds left here in the first half. And, Scott, I believe they've taken Jackson Furr to the locker room.
Yeah, I think you're right. And I'm not, I'm not a doctor. I don't play one on TV either. But from the looks of things, I don't expect to see him back tonight in uniform.
So the Red Devils are going to take a knee, and they're going to take this 7-point lead to the half. That's going to conclude the first half here. It's been wild, fast, and furious. But your Atkins Red Devils lead the Quitman Bulldogs 27-20 at the half. We're going to take a 3-minute break, and then we're going to come back, and I'm going to talk with Atkins head volleyball coach, Miss Tracy Brown, and we're going to talk about the district and upcoming tournament. So we'll be back in 3 minutes. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK.
Car Wash in Russellville, you have options. You can wash your car yourself or drive through one of the automatic car washes. Liberty Car Wash also gives you the option of washing your fur baby. Why make a mess in your home and risk clogging your drains when you can wash Max at Liberty Car Wash? Visit Liberty Car Wash today on Knoxville Avenue and South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, where you always have options.
Your best life begins with your healthiest life. At Baptist Health, you'll find the comprehensive care you need for every person in your family. From pediatrics to primary care to women's health, we're equipped to partner with you in every phase of your wellness journey. You'll also find Baptist Health locations and clinics across the state, ensuring we're always there for you, when and where you need us. Learn more about the state's most trusted name in healthcare, locate a clinic, find a provider, and more at baptist-health.com.
Miller Roofing Company, a family-owned company treating you like family. Who's a part of the Miller family of employees? This is K-Metz.
I answer the phone. I'm the front desk. And when you come in, I'm the first person that will greet you. I will make sure that you get looked after. Our whole office, we're a family. So that is what we try and encourage with our customers.
Your friends at Miller Roofing. See them of South Arkansas and Russellville and follow them on Facebook.
For over 70 years, we at the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas have had our game face on. Our passion for delivering reliable, portable power to every corner of Arkansas is stronger than ever. And with 17 electric distribution cooperatives, we cover more than 60% of Arkansas. That's power to more than 500,000 homes, farms, businesses, winter, spring, summer, and cool fall football Friday nights. The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas, powering the thrill of Friday night lights.
At Phil Wright Auto Flex in Russellville,
we know you have many places to buy a car. Our competitive pricing and no-pressure sales team
has made us your premier Infiniti Chevrolet dealer in the River Valley for almost 50 years.
Our impressive inventory is changing daily. Shop online 24/7 at philwright.com.
For a simplified buying process, trust Phil Wright Auto Flex. Great inventory, great prices, and an overall great buying experience. Exit 84 off I-40, Russellville.
Your business is up against a lot of things these days. Inflation costs, Workforce issues, federal overreach, the list of things keeping you up at night keeps getting longer. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas is here to help. We are constantly working to improve the business climate and make Arkansas as competitive as possible. The Arkansas State Chamber Associated Industries of Arkansas works tirelessly for your business so you can rest easy. Join us today.
100.9 Quick FM is KWKK Russellville.
All right, we're back here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium. It is your Atkins Red Devils 27, the Quitman Bulldogs 20 in a wild, fast and furious first half. So it's giving us time to catch our breath. And at this time, the bands are coming out on the field. But we're going to talk with the head volleyball coach here at Atkins, Miss Tracy Brown. And Tracy, I get to talk to you every year about this time, and it's always an exciting time for your volleyball girls. And there's a lot on the line starting Monday.
It sure is. We got in 5 of the quarterfinals, so we just got to win one, and that puts us in the semis, and that qualifies us for state. So.
And you're taking on Salem, a team that you did beat here at Atkins, went 5.
Yes.
So I mean, it'll be a tough task, but it's a team that you ought to. I know your girls have confidence that you can go out there and beat.
Yeah, we are really pleased with the draw that we've got. We feel like we're on a really good side of the bracket. We're gonna meet Salem, which we beat. It was a tough game, but we think we can do it again. And then if we win that, we're gonna face Valley Springs, the number 2 seed. So we're sitting in a really good spot in the bracket. And I think our girls have got the mindset that they're ready to finish strong.
And I mean, districts at Dover, there's no reason we shouldn't have fans over there filling up the Dover gym. And it's on Monday. School will be out, so everybody can come on over and watch this one Monday.
Yeah.
And Tracy, you just got to win one. How special after this year? You lost an all-star studded cast from last year, and then the girls that have come out there this year, very little playing time from last year. How big would it be for them to take this step, win this, and go to the state?
That's what we've been talking about. We're like, and I told the girls, I said, the start of the season, we knew was going to be rough being young, and I loaded the schedule with tough teams to get them ready for this moment, and that just making it to state, and even if we can make a run there, is just going to bring these girls so much more experience for their future, because we've got 2 seniors, and then the rest are juniors and a sophomore in our starting lineup.
Tracy, I know it kind of has to be kind of exciting too, because you've had teams in the past that you pretty much knew in the back of your head, I'm going to be in state tournament and stuff. But to have a team where you just, the lack of experience and stuff, and then if you get them there, that's got to be a little bit more exciting there.
It's very exciting. The growth of these girls this season has been phenomenal to watch. From our first game to now, we are a different team than we were when we started the season, and that's what you want to see as a coach. You want to see growth, and that is definitely what these girls have done this year.
And I will vouch for that, because I remember live streaming your first one at St. Joseph, and then some of the last ones I've done. You are correct. It is like day and night difference out there.
Yeah, these girls are wanting it. They're hungry for it, and I think if the fans will come out Monday night at 4:30, they're going to get to watch an excellent ball game.
So Monday night 4:30, win that when you qualify for state. That'll put you in the semis, and that'll be Wednesday. Okay, Wednesday, and then the finals will be set for Thursday. And then the state starts the following Monday. Tuesday, and that is in Valley Springs.
Valley Springs. So
okay.
A team in our conference is hosting, so
you know that gym.
Yeah, that's
so,
right.
So I mean that's gotta help you out, Tracy. We're going to be there. We're going to be there showing you, and I want the fans to be there too, because your girls. 15 miles. Let's just come on up there.
Let's do it. Let's pack it full
and qualify for state, and then I know you get that qualification, you can kind of breathe, and everything else is just icing after that.
That's right.
Well, Tracy, I appreciate you taking the time here and joining me here at halftime, and we wish you all the luck Monday.
Thank you. Kim, my granddaughter, she wants to say
you
go
betcha.
Devils.
Give us a Red Devil shout out there.
Go Devils!
That a girl. That's head coach Tracy Brown here, the volleyball coach, and got a big match Monday, and hope you either make it to Dover or tune in on the ARD Sports Network. We're going to take another 3-minute break. It's Atkins 27, Quitman 20. We'll be back here on 100.9 KWKK in 3 minutes.
Thank you. These days, we usually have more lunch accomplished in that small window. Get your favorite barbecue fast from Ridgewood Brothers for takeout during lunch only by ordering online. Order lunch for takeout Thursday through Saturday from 11 to 3 online only. Visit Ridgewood Brothers Barbecue on Facebook. Place your online takeout order for lunch. You can even get 20% off by using promo code BIGGAME20 at checkout by ordering online with Ridgewood Brothers Barbecue on Facebook.
I'm Rex Nelson. As a native Arkansan, I take pride in our state's natural beauty. And as someone who has been in all 75 counties, I've seen how prevalent litter is across our state. It's time for people to clean up our state for those who live here and to enhance Arkansas's image for those wanting to visit. Let's clean up Arkansas. Visit KeepArkansasBeautiful.com to do your part and get involved.
This message brought to you by this station, the Arkansas Broadcasters Association, and the Keep Arkansas Beautiful Commission.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Simmons Bank, nominated by Forbes magazine as a top U.S. bank, takes great pride in investing in our friends and neighbors. For more than 100 years, we've worked to make our customers' dreams come true, earning trust with convenient and reliable financial tools, checking and savings accounts, home and consumer loans, small business loans, and low-rate credit cards. Wherever you are on your financial journey, we're there with you every step of the way. Simmons Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender, subject to credit approval.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
Today comes only once. It is a day of opportunity. What is done with this day will play a big part in determining the future. I am Renata Jenkins-Bowler with Roller Funeral Homes. That is a pretty bold statement, but a true one nevertheless, because every day is filled with opportunities taken or missed. At Roller Funeral Homes, we look at each day as an opportunity to prove ourselves worthy of the trust that you have put in us for so many years. Roller Funeral Homes, with all our respect.
All right, we're back here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium. It is halftime. Red Devils leading this one 27-20. And I've got the man from up north in Polk County who runs the Hector Wildcats program. Media.
Yeah, don't say that I run nothing up there. I just.
But this is a man that I am so grateful for that has helped us here at Atkins with all the media that we do and trying to promote the kids and getting things together, put together for them, game day and things like that. And I just we owe you the biggest thanks in the world, Trey.
Oh, no.
So I got Mr. Trey Johnson from Hector here. I didn't announce his name yet, but and as we always like to say, we worked in a former lifetime.
Yeah, we in an alternate universe somewhere.
But it was controlled. It was controlled by the evil empire.
Oh man, yeah.
But Trey, it's so much better now that after learning from you how to do this, and I know you do it up at Hector, and Mickey does it up at Russellville. You can handle your own. You don't have to rely on people.
No, I mean, it's been a very touchy subject up there in my neck of the woods. it's it is something that it's like I've told you before, Shane. You just got to find some dedicated people, and some dedicated people, some talented people like you, like Mickey, that knows how to call
Throw
games.
yourself in
Because
there.
I don't know how to call games, Shane. I turn on volleyball, and these our Hector people, they're gracious enough to just let me skate by with not calling too much of the volleyball action, and just popping in here and there, giving a score update, and just saying a little bit here and there. But that's one of the good things about what I'm doing up at Hector is that we got a fan base that they know who I am, they know how I am, and they don't give me too much flack for anything.
But I know from Atkins, I know I am very appreciative, and the things that you've made and done for our kids and our teams. I mean, uh, we couldn't ask for anything better. And I know people, and I hear from Russellville, I hear from them, and they're like, "Who's doing your stuff?" And I'm like, "That's a man up north." And they said, "Oh, it's the best," and we couldn't. It really, really makes the kids feel better about seeing stuff like that.
I mean, anything that I can do, like I a little bit of the criticism has been that that I didn't give enough promotion to some of them. Like one of the words was from the Empire was that they had the means to get out to college recruits and stuff.
Right.
Well, I mean, like we have the live stream, we have the stuff that gets posted online. You know, we do. I do the best I can. I don't have just a million hours in a day to and I don't have the means to go through and call different
Right.
places. That's not up to me. That's a coach's thing. To me,
Yeah.
that's that should be left to them. So, but anything I can do that just gets them a little bit of exposure, gets some highlight on them, and that's that's all I can ask for.
Well, Trey, I know this is an off week for Hector, and that's why you're down here with us tonight, joining us. And so you get the bye week, and I mean, if you look at that conference, y'all are going to lock up the third.
Yeah,
You're going to be the third.
Everybody in the conference besides Bigelow is playing for second and third place.
Right.
Basically, until Bigelow goes down. We had a tough game a couple of weeks ago at Conway Christian. That one had some debatable calls and things happened there towards the end, and just kind of got away from us. And then last week, Bigelow, we had a very good game with Bigelow. Had them stopped them on the goal line. And
right.
But when you put the ball on the ground 5 times in a game, you can't expect to win. And that just kind of killed it for us.
But I've talked to Coach Cooper on the football show, and Coach Cooper said, I played Mark Tree, I played Quitman. He said I wanted to play some speed because when y'all do go to the playoffs, I mean, bless your hearts, you end up always down south somewhere and stuff, and that's all there is down there is speed.
It's either down south or up in the northeast corner. Like last year we had EPC, and they came out and throttled us pretty good. But this year it's looking like we'd be down there in that same group with like Murfreesboro, Dirks, some of the Mineral Springs, which some people like to highly tout.
Right.
So it's whatever happens, it's gonna be challenge. But we still got 3 games left on the schedule. We've got Magazine next week for senior night, and then we'll have Mountainburg at Mountainburg, and then make a trip out east again to Palestine Wheatley. So.
Well, Trey, I appreciate you taking these few moments here with us at the half and coming down here and letting me thank you on Atkins Radio for all that you do for the school. And
one of the things I'll go ahead. One of the funniest things that I get to do, or best things I get to do on the weekend or Fridays, is when we're doing our games, I finally got it to where I can look in on y'all. I can look in at Atkins. I can look in at Dover. I can look in at Russellville, and just be able to. It gives me something else to do in the halftime. So. Yeah, it's always a good time to get to come out here and sit and talk with you, and me and you talk on an almost weekly
every day.
basis at this point, so. But,
we're doing it publicly tonight, though.
Yeah. So.
Well, this is Mr. Trey Johnson, the man that's behind all the graphics and everything from Atkins, Hector, Two Rivers, and Western. Yeah, I mean, I've seen all of them, and he's very good at what he does, and we owe him a lot of things here in Atkins. It is halftime. It is Red Devils 27, Quitman Bulldogs 20. We're going to take a 3-minute break, and we'll be back here. You're listening on 100.9 KWKK. Back in 3 minutes.
No tricks, just treats. R&R Tire Express. Right now, just $5 gets you started on any set of Yokohama tires, like a new set of Yokohama Ascend GT tires. Plus, you'll get 6 months, same as cash, and free once approved. And that's not all. You get free installation, free lifetime balance, rotation, and 12 months, 24-hour roadside assistance. R&R Tire Express. Now open on East Parkway Drive next to Starbucks in Russellville.
Little Rock is where you'll be amazed by everything that awaits every member of your family. Explore sites like the Little Rock Zoo or hike to the top of Central Arkansas and Pinnacle Mountain State Park. Learn about the world around us at the Museum of Discovery. And at the Central Arkansas Nature Center, you can see alligators up close right in downtown. You can tour the Oval Office at the Clinton Presidential Library and walk in the footsteps of civil rights pioneers at historic Central High School. One experience and you'll be big on Little Rock. Learn more at littlerock.com today.
Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat on the Dover Square is serving up delicious home-cooked meals and entertainment for the whole family. It's like gathering at Grandma's house, but with karaoke on Tuesday nights and live bands on Friday and Saturday nights. Bring the family to Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat, 9733 Market Street in Dover. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner Tuesday through Saturday, 6:30 a.m. to close. And don't forget about the Sunday buffet, 11 to 3. Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat in Dover.
The vehicle you'd buy if money was no object? Cadillac Escalade. With cash in hand, you'd still wait months to buy an Escalade and probably pay thousands over sticker costs. Don't wait to buy your dream car, because you can win one this month from Saracen Casino and 4 Cadillac. Yes, win a luxurious Cadillac Escalade ESP only at Saracen Casino. Saracen is Little Rock's closest place to play.
Saracen Casino Resort, Bogus, Arkansas style.
Gambling problem? Call 800-522-4700.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer. You'll find Burnett Affordable Buildings and C&H Carports for garages, barns, carport sheds, and more. At Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, they believe in high-quality buildings that last and excellent customer service that makes a difference. Visit Duval's AffordablePortableBuildings.com or just stop by 4151 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville today.
Located in a quiet and beautiful part of South Arkansas, Southern Arkansas University offers personalized tour visits, faculty and staff who invest in student success, and a caring campus community. SAU allows you to choose from over 100 degrees in 4 distinct colleges and the School of Graduate Studies. SAU not only offers a broad range of academic programs, including unique offerings to the state and region, but is the first university south of Little Rock to offer a doctoral degree through the College of Education. Start calling SAU your home today by applying at saumag.edu. Go Mule Riders!
All right, we're back here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium, as we get ready to start the second half. Both teams have come out for their 3-minute warm-up. Red Devils leading 27-20. And anytime a celebrity comes back home to Atkins, you have to put him on the headset. We have former Red Devil baseball coach, former state champion coach at Russellville, and former Devil Dog. He ended his career up the road at Marlton. But Matt Long is joining me here for a couple of minutes before the teams get back on the field. Coach, I'm gonna still call you Coach.
If there's if people are listening, I hope that your donors don't ask for their money back. But I appreciate you having me on. I just thought, where am I going to go tonight? I'm going to go watch my old Red Devils tonight.
Is it, now that you're out of coaching, is it weird to go back and watch sports now that you?
Well, this is I don't know if it's what it is, but thought I was ready to retire, and I'm doing well with what I'm doing with my new business. But I'm a little emotional about it. I drive by the field while they're practicing at Morton every now and then, and I won't lie to you, I've had a few tears come out of my eyeballs, and it is weird. I don't feel like a coach too much anymore.
But you've got that. Hey, you're stress free now. You've got more time to do what you want.
Well,
so that's got to be a plus.
Well, first of all, anybody the battles I've been through in the coaching world, I haven't stressed out in a long time. The most stress I've got is going and watching the Harding Bisons play with my son pitching. That's about the only stress I get. And that and my wife telling me to mow the yard.
Well, Coach, I know your successor at Marlton. It was it a good friend of yours, isn't it?
Yep, for about 32 years I've been friends with Coach Lee.
Okay.
It's a very good hire for
So you
them.
left him in good hands.
Well, let's just put it this way. I know, I guess I'm going to pat myself on the back a little bit, but most time when coaches leave, the cupboard is empty. And the cupboard at Morrilton is overflowing.
Right.
So nobody can say I left the cupboard empty. He's going to do well with them.
Well, fans, we are about ready for second half kickoff, and we're going to turn it back over to my broadcast partner, Scott Warren, and appreciate former Red Devil baseball coach Matt Long joining me here at the half. Scott, I just went through the gauntlet. I've had 3 interviews up here since you've been out.
You've been a busy man at halftime, Shane. No rest for the wicked, right?
No. But no, that's what's fun. I mean, you never know who you can pop the headset on and let them talk. But
yeah, good to have Coach Brown talking about Red Devil volleyball, and Trey Johnson, who does so much to help us out
right.
and help the school district. And I know he does a lot for Hector and for Two Rivers as well. Great to have him here, and always good to see Matt Long.
So that's a pretty good celebrity role I took right there.
It is. I don't feel worthy to get back in this seat.
Hey, but guess what? We got an exciting half of football to come, we hope. And Red Devils leading this one 27-20. But here's what we were worried about. The Bulldogs scored at the end of the first half, and they're going to receive the second half kickoff. And really hope the Red Devil D comes out here with a good stand to start this third quarter.
Yeah, had a couple of good defensive stands in the first half, and see if they can pick that up here to start the third quarter.
Here's the kick. Rivas takes it, and it hooks, and it's going to go out of bounds at about the 15-yard line.
He kicked it away from Ely, number 3, but unfortunately I thought it was going to check up there on the sideline. But
Scott, I don't know if did you hear while I had these interviews going on, did we have a report on Jackson?
Have not heard anything official, but it doesn't look like he's going to be back for the second half.
Well, I was just told that his shoulder is separated.
Okay. He has had some issues with that left wrist, left forearm all season. He's been playing with some injury to that, and you hate to see that.
It hurts. You lose a playmaker, and you lose probably one of your best defenders.
Yeah.
Here's more Payne, and it's going to be a quarterback keeper, and he goes up the middle. He's got a hole, and he's still going, still rumbling, and he gets all the way to the Red Devil 30-yard line. So more Payne, good night. First carry goes all the way into the Red Devil 31-yard line where they'll have a 1st and 10.
And Quitman again back on the ball quick.
Oh, that ought to help. They were a little bit too quick right there.
Don't even have the chain set up yet.
So there was no flag. Okay, they got lucky now. Here's the hand. Now there's a flag, and they're going to call encroachment on the Red Devil defense.
I think they're going to get Kenny Rivas with that out there on the edge. He's lined up against Ely and playing press coverage, and I think he was just a little too close, maybe lined up in the neutral zone.
So it's 1st and 5 now. More Payne. Hands off to Hartman. Hartman going up the middle. And Hartman gets inside the 15 down to about the 13 as Lucas Sims trips him up. It is 1st and 10, and they're in the hurry-up offense. And here's Moore Payne again, and Moore is going to be held up there by John Davis. And Blake Mitchell.
Jackson Phillips got his right hand out there and grabbed a handful of jersey, slow him down. John Davis came in to finish him up. Blake Mitchell also in on that tackle.
And here's the handoff going over the left side. Thacker on the carry. And it is 3rd and 1 now for the Bulldogs. Boy, they are hurrying up. And it's quarterback keeper.
They're going to mark him short of the goal line. But he will have enough for the first down.
So it's 1st and goal now for the Bulldogs. And there's flags. We're going to have encroachment.
No, we're going to have procedure.
Oh, no, you're right. Illegal procedure.
On Quitman. More pain up under center quickly. Was going to do that sneak again. And had some movement along the offensive line there. So it'll still be 1st and goal, but instead of being at the 1, the ball's now just outside the 5.
10:30 left here in the 3rd quarter. 1st and goal on the 6. More pain underneath center. And it's a fake. Now he hands it off. And number 1, Javon Neville's on the carry. So it's going to be 2nd and goal on about the 2. So here's a man in motion, and it's going to be Hartman. No.
That's Hartman.
Yeah, it's Hartman, and he was stopped. That is Lucas Shannon.
And Cade Bartlett.
Lucas Shannon and Cade Bartlett on the stop, and it is 3rd and goal now on the 2. What a stop by the freshman. Here we go. And it's more pain to Hartman again. And no, he did not get in. He did not get in, so it is 4th and goal. Mitchell and Phillips all in the interior, all right there. Scott, you just got to load it.
Huge play here for.
This could be. Here goes more pain. No, he did not get in. The Red Devils hold. He did not get in. The Red Devils hold at the 1-yard line.
Lucas Shannon, Jackson
Phillips, like you said, and Cade Bartlett.
That's a huge stand by the Red Devil defense.
So the Red Devils have it at the 1 now with 8:45 left.
Now, you make a stop there, but you're pinned.
Boy, you got to be careful.
In your own territory. You don't want to be careless with the ball here.
Crawford on the keeper. Scott, little breathing room, gets out to about the 5.
Yeah, that gets you a little more room to operate. Cole took the previous snap in the end zone. That gets him out to the 5.
So it's 2nd and 6 with 8:20 left here in the 3rd. Trips to the left. Crawford, empty backfield. And it's Crawford on the quarterback keeper. Crawford puts his head down, hits Ely head on, and he's going to have the first down.
Tough run there by Cole Crawford. Picks up the first down.
So it's a Better Way Realty 1st and 10 for the Red Devils.
And again, that offensive line doing a good job creating a push.
Under 8 minutes left here in the third, and Red Devils get out of the hole just a little bit, get some breathing room where you're not, in a very high risk for making a mistake. Now here's the handoff to Jaden Martin. Jaden just following the push of the line, and he's going to get about 3. Hartman makes the stop. Well, Scott, this right here is where if we could replay that opening drive, this is what you would need.
Yeah, just a 7-minute drive here would eat up the rest of the third quarter clock. And, if you could turn that into 6 or 7, you're looking at a 2-score lead again going into the fourth quarter.
Crawford checks his play card. Now Mason Martin in the backfield. Hand off to Mason. Mason comes through the hole, and he bounces out just a little bit. He's going to get a couple. Locke makes the stop for the Bulldogs, and it's going to be 3rd and 5 now for the Red Devils. 6.5 left here in the third.
Again, the Red Devils in no hurry, just chewing time off the clock. Play clock at 10.
Crawford takes the snap. Now he's looking, fires out into the flat. Oh, Allen Horn dove for it, gave a good effort for it, but couldn't pull it in. It was just off on just a little bit off. So it's going to be 4th down now, 4th and 5. So now Jaden Martin will have to go to punt since Jackson Furr is out of the game. And they're not even putting anybody deep, Scott. Yeah. And hopefully it takes a good roll and it goes out of bounds on the Red Devil 40-yard line. So good field position for the Bulldogs. Got to ask your defense to stand up again.
Yeah, and that last drive, that opening drive for Quitman in the second half, it was kind of that bend but don't break thing. Gave up some big plays, let Quitman get down inside the 5, but then stood up at the goal line, kept them out of the end zone. Red Devil defense is going to have to answer the bell here again.
More Payne takes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Hartman. Hartman going around the left side. Red Devils do a good job, string him out, and he'll still get about 3 or 4, but
Kenny Rivas made first contact behind the line of scrimmage, and
Rivas and Lucas Sims came up. So under 6 now here in the third. More Payne takes the snap, looking, and he fires out to the right, and good defense. Drake Reinhardt came up and hit Ely right when Ely put his hands on the ball. That's textbook right there.
Yeah, jarred the ball loose. And Ely got up a little slow. Looks like he's holding that rib cage.
So 5:38 left here in the third. It's 3rd and 5 now for the Bulldogs. Hartman, and they complete it. And he's going to have the first down. Boy, number 4 held on to it barely, and that was Smith, Oakley Smith. Boy, here they go. They're trying to do the hurry up. Got to get somebody out there on Ely. And here's the handoff to Hartman. Hartman trying to cut up. And Red Devils, he only gets a couple right there. As Rivas comes in, along with Austin Martin Trussell was on the play.
Good job by the Red Devil defense just riding that play down the line.
So 5 minutes left here in the third. Here's the handoff off the left side. And going to be tripped up at about the 20. Maybe gets to the 19.
It's number 8, Bryson Thacker, on the carry for Quitman.
Here's More Payne going up the middle, and just like that, 1st and 10, as More Payne just puts that head down and takes off as Blake Mitchell makes the stop. It's going to be 1st and goal now for the Bulldogs.
Red Devils trying to run a player on, and
we're going to have timeout Bulldogs, 4:42 left here in the third. Red Devils leading 27-20 over the Bulldogs. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 1 minute.
All About Auto Insurance understands that whether you have the ideal history that other companies desire or a not-so-perfect history, you still deserve the best coverage with a company you can trust at the best price for you. All About Auto Insurance is your low down payment and low monthly payment discount insurance company that offers the right coverages with the personal touch you would expect from your neighborhood insurance agent. Come by their new location at 701 East Main Street in Russellville for a free second opinion today.
What does it feel like to know it matters to others how you're doing? What's weighing on your mind? That you're happy right now, that your body's healthy, and that those around you are taken care of too. Arkansas Blue Cross and Blue Shield has been taking care of Arkansans for more than 70 years, providing health insurance and peace of mind, so you and the ones you love can live your best life your whole life long. Take good care, Arkansas.
We're back here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium. And here's the snap to More Payne. More Payne is going to be drugged down, and they're going to call horse collar.
Blake Mitchell coming in to make the tackle, and he just really grabbed More Payne the only place he could. The back of the jersey, unfortunately, just got him a little high right inside those pads. They're going to mark off half the distance.
Not what we needed. Right there.
No, it's not. It's going to put the ball inside the 5 for Quitman.
So it's 1st and goal at the 5 now for the Bulldogs. More Payne has a man coming in motion. And it's a handoff to Hartman. Hartman goes up the middle, and it's touchdown Bulldogs. Touchdown, number 28, Eli Hartman. So 4:34 left here in the third, and Hartman goes in from 5 yards. And here's the extra point by Harnick. And it is good. We are tied at 27. 4:34 left in the third. We're all tied up at 27. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Physical Therapy, a subsidiary of Alliance Rehab Services, has been serving the River Valley area since 1983. With over 30 years' experience, Atkins Physical Therapy offers outpatient rehabilitative services, convenient location, and quality service. Danny Lyons Physical Therapist is a proud sponsor of Atkins Red Devil Football and invites you to get out and be a part of the games this football season. Located at 408 North Church Street, it's Atkins Physical Therapy. Atkins Physical Therapy. Come in as a patient. Leave as a friend.
Back here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium, as Quitman has just tied this one up at 27, 4:34 left in the third. And, you know, Scott, we were kind of flirting with disaster there. They, you know, we hold, and it's kind of the what could it go bad is if you hold and you don't get the ball out after holding, you're going to give them good field position.
Give them a short field.
Yeah.
You're pinned deep, and they played that well. I think that's what they were counting on. They were able to cash in.
And don't get me wrong, our defense has done everything here tonight. And there's an onside kick attempt, and Dakota Ham falls on. So here's a blessing right now. You're going to come out with good field position.
Yeah, we're gonna get pretty good field position. Ball sitting right at the 45-yard line, the Red Devil 45, so close to midfield to start this drive. And the Red Devil offense needs to answer here.
So Red Devils 1st and 10 on their own 45. Once again, the Red Devils are out without their senior wideout as he was injured late in the first half. And That is Jackson Furr. And to the reports we heard, Scott, he has a separated shoulder. So here's Crawford dropping straight back. And it's a little dump off to Mason. Mason makes a move. Mason comes back. He's coming back to the other side of the field. Mason tried to get through and gets all the way down to the 37-yard line of the Bulldogs. That was some great running by Mason Martin.
Some good moves by Mason Martin, but I want to give credit to Alan Horn for a good block there to pick up about 5 extra yards on that play. Our receivers are doing a good job blocking downfield tonight, Shane.
So it's a Better Way Realty 1st and 10 for the Red Devils on the Bulldog 37. We talked about this during the commercial break, Scott. It's time to answer again.
Yeah, Quitman has tied this game, and the Red Devil offense
on their
really
side.
needs to recapture the momentum.
Here's the handoff to Jaden. Jaden going off the right side. Jaden's going to pick up about 3 or 4 right there. As we're under 4 minutes now here in the third quarter. 2nd and 6 for the Red Devils on the Bulldog 34-yard line. Here's Crawford handing off to Mason. Mason coming off the left side. Mason gets close to the 30-yard line. Thacker makes the stop for the Bulldogs. And, Scott, we're going to be looking at 3rd and 3 now as we get close to the 3-minute mark. Mason and Davin Bowden split out to the right. And this is going to be a handoff. Jaden. Oh, they read that. Oh! That could have been disastrous right there. But, I mean, Jaden was trying to
make a play.
Make a loss out, into something.
Yeah. Jaden Martin wrapped up at about the 35, and as he was going down, flips the ball back to Cole Crawford. And Cole was dropped at the 40, so a big loss there. Turns 3rd and 3 into 4th and 13.
So we get close to the 2-minute mark here in the third. Red Devils are in punt formation. Ely is dropped back. Good kick by Jaden, and it's going to take a Red Devil roll down to about the 10-yard line. So now you're going to make them go 90.
Yeah, I just got to keep them from going 90.
Yes.
Well, nice to keep them to a 3 and out here and get the ball back in decent field position.
They've really done a good job running the ball here in the third quarter. I will say that about the Bulldogs.
Yeah, they have. They made some adjustments at halftime, and their offense is working here to start the second half.
Here's Moore Payne, takes the snap, coming off the left side. He's got a lot of room. And Scott, he's got a lot of green grass. And Ham's trying to run him out of bounds, and Ham's going to take him down at the 41. That's a great effort by Dakota Ham right there, not to give up and pull Payne down.
Yeah, good job by Dakota Ham preventing an even bigger gain there. But as it is, Quitman quickly into Red Devil territory.
So it is 1st and 10 now on the Red Devil 42-yard line.
Quitman in a hurry to snap the ball, but the officials waiting to get the chain set.
Moore Payne takes the snap, and they were going to try it. Looked like the reverse, but boy, Thacker's got free, and Lucas Sims holds on and brings him down. But Thacker looked like a reverse setup, but he kept it, and was pulled down by Lucas Sims, but it's another 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. And here goes Moore Payne again, and Moore Payne's going to be brought down by Seth Davis. So it is now 2nd and 5. as we get down to the 1 minute mark here in the third. Here's the handoff to Hartman. Hartman going right up the gut, and Hartman's going to have a first down. Blake Mitchell brings him down, but it's the 1st and 10. Scott, that big offensive line for Quitman right now is just having their way.
They are. And the Red Devils trying to make some changes here on defense, get some personnel in and out. We're going to get called for too many men, I think. Austin McCurry trying to run off.
So the Red Devils are going to get called for an illegal substitution right there. And it will now make it 1st and 5 as we got 56 seconds left here in the third. Here's the fake to Hartman. Here's the reverse. Thacker coming around. Thacker's going to go into the end zone.
There's a hold there.
But we're going to have a flag in the end zone.
Yeah, Dawson Killer was being held and right in front of the official, so that one's going to go back.
So that's going to back up the Bulldogs there, as they're going to be charged with holding on this one.
Only bad thing about that is, Shane, that penalty is a spot foul, and it happened at the 1. So they marked that 10 yards back, so it just puts them just outside the 10-yard line.
So it's now 1st and they're on the 11. And here goes more Payne up the middle, and he's going to be wrapped up there by Sawyer Bartlett. We've got another flag. We're going to have procedure against the Bulldogs.
So that backs them up 5 more.
They're trying to help us out, Scott.
Trying.
So it's backed up now to the 16-yard line. And the stick says 2nd down. Is that right?
It should still be 1st down.
First. There we go. More Payne takes it, rolling out to the right. Here goes pressure, and he fires it, and it's caught. He held on, but good deed right there by John Davis. Michael McThorne makes the catch.
It's a good catch by McThorne. Went up one-handed, pulled that one in. John Davis right there with him, able to bring him down immediately.
And clock's running down 10 seconds. More Payne. Looking. Here comes Lucas Shannon. Lucas Shannon takes him down.
That's a good way to end
Lucas Shannon with the sack attack right there. That's going to end the third quarter. It is tied at 27. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 1 minute.
We all have our traditions, from Friday night lights to Saturday morning hunts. These are the traditions we pass down to the next generation. Now, we might have hung up our cleats a long time ago, but come tomorrow morning, we can still put on our camo and hunter orange, because some traditions last a lifetime. Get your hunting license and enjoy a season of memories, both on the field and in the woods. This message is brought to you by the Arkansas Game and Fish Commission. Hunt natural.
Quarterback, guard, running back. Every position has a role in building success. If you want a position where you can build success in your own career, Lexicon is hiring welders, millwrights, and many more positions. We offer free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University so you can learn while you earn and build the career you want. Competitive pay, a great health care plan, paid vacation, a sweet 401k plan, and more. Find out more at lexicon-inc.com/football.
Back here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium, and we're getting ready to start this final quarter of play. It is tied at 27, And it's going to be 3rd and 15 now for the Bulldogs. And Scott, they had goal. I mean, they were inside the 10.
Yeah, inside the 5.
And now look where they're at.
Now they're backed up to the 20.
Here comes Thacker in motion. They're going to hand it. No, fake it to Hartman. They're looking to the left. They fire, and it's incomplete. Intended for Ely. So it's going to be 4th down now.
It's good play action there by Moore Payne. Sold the fake. But, man, I just can't say enough about how good the Red Devils secondary has been tonight on coverage. And Ely is a good receiver. They have blanketed him all night and really kind of held him in check right at this point.
So here we go, 4th and 15. Here's Moore Payne. And he's looking to scramble. Pressure comes. He fires. It's complete, but it's not going to be enough for the first down. If they can bring him down, and they do. Woo!
Great job by the Red Devil defense.
So the Red Devil D holds. So Red Devils now 1st and 10 on their own 16-yard line. Boy, you can't talk enough about the I mean, there's 27 points on the board, but the stands that they've made.
Yeah, there's two turnovers on downs that the Red Devil defense has created here that have prevented Quitman scores.
Here's Crawford. Cole looking, dumps it off to Jade. Jaden's got a lot of room out there. If he can make that cut, get the first down, and he's going to be close. They're going to mark him short. So it's going to be 2nd and 1. Jaden may have been too patient right there with his running because he had a lot of grass right there.
Yeah, and had some blockers set up out front. I think he was just kind of waiting for them to pave the way for him rather than just taking it upfield. Still a good pickup on first down, 9.5 yards.
Crawford rolling, flips it out to the flat. Hey, there's first down. Nice little pitch and catch to Mason Martin, and we're going to have a Better Way Realty 1st and 10 for the Red Devils.
A little more breathing room, a drive that started on the 16, now out near the 30.
1st and 10 on the 28. Crawford hands off to Mason. Mason goes up the middle. He's going to get about 2 or 3 right there. Still a positive push right there, and keeping that clock rolling it works if you keep moving and keeping the clock rolling.
Move the chains, keep the clock running. Eat up as much of it as you can and put points on the board and get out of here with a win.
Crawford takes a snap. It's low. He picks it up. Fires it to Hegeman. Hegeman trying to make a man miss, but Hartman, Ely, they all got over there on Tanner. And Tanner's hobbling a little bit over there. Now he looks still trying to shake it off.
I didn't see what happened to him there. He's
and
still
now
not.
The official is taking officials' time out because they're trying to see what Tanner.
Tanner's making his way off very slowly. Drake Reinhardt checking in to replace Tanner Hegeman.
So Tanner makes it off the field. 9:48 left in the game. Sims comes in. So you have Sims and Horn split out to the right. They roll to the right. Crawford looking, and there's a complete to Sims. Oh,
He's
they're
on the
going
ground.
to give him the catch. They are going to give him the catch right there. So it is a Better Way Realty 1st and 10 on the 41.
I think that's a good call there, Shane. He went down and secured the catch and rolled over, and when he came back over, the ball came free. But
the Quitman defender was like, "Do I go get it?"
Yeah, at that point, Lucas had already secured the catch, and it's enough for a first down.
Crawford hands off to Mason. Mason looking for some room, and Mason will get a couple right there. Tanner Hegeman comes running back in. That's a good sign.
Yep. Drake Reinhardt coming off.
So you're down under 9 minutes left, and you've got a 2nd and 8 on your own 43-yard line.
Locked up at 27.
Here's the handoff to Jaden this time. Jaden trying to come outside. Jaden gets to the outside, and he's going to be drove out of bounds. Boyce makes the stop, and Jaden makes it a 3rd and 3 now.
Clock running.
So now we're going to take a timeout, as that was just
not really sure what was going on there. I thought Jaden went out of bounds.
So we're going to take a break here. 8:09 left in the ball game, tied at 27. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Care you need for every person in your family. From pediatrics to primary care to women's health, we're equipped to partner with you in every phase of your wellness journey. You'll also find Baptist Health locations and clinics across the state, ensuring we're always there for you, when and where you need us. Learn more about the state's most trusted name in healthcare, locate a clinic, find a provider, and more at baptist-health.com.
Okay, we're back. We're back here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium. 8:09 left in the game, tied at 27. 3rd and 4 for the Red Devils on their own 48-yard line. Crawford, quarterback keep. Crawford is trying to push forward, and he's going to be a yard short by the side judge on the far side. Fourth and 1, Scott. Do you roll it? Roll the dice?
May try to get him here with the hard count.
Here, Red Devils are lined up.
Oh.
So the Red Devils are going to have procedure against the Red Devils. So now the Red Devils will have to punt.
Yeah. Go from 4th and short 1 to 4th and 6. Like I said, forced into a punt situation here. We'll try to pin Quitman deep.
And here's the kick, and it's a short one. And a little bit of a Red Devil roll right there will help. And it's going to be 1st and 10 now. 1st and 10 on the Bulldog 28-yard line. So, Scott, boy, you got to ask your defense here again. Step up.
Yeah.
7:18 left in the game.
Red Devils trying to get the right personnel on the field.
More Payne, quarterback keeper, going straight up the gut, and he's going to be brought down there by Lucas Sims.
And Jaden Martin got tackled there.
So it's 1st and 10 at the 40.
That should have been a hold.
More Payne. And he goes again. He's going up. There's the holding flag.
I don't know if they're going to get – they may get John Davis with the face mask or a horse collar, but it should have been a hold.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Now they are going to call hold.
Oh, we got lucky then. So we caught a break.
Yeah, the hold happened before.
Yeah.
John Davis just reached out and got whatever he could. I was afraid, though, it kind of looked like he grabbed him by the inside of the shoulder pad. I was afraid they were going to call that, horse collar tackle or face mask.
So it's now 1st and 13 for the Bulldogs. More Payne takes it, hands off to Hartman. Hartman going to be stopped by Bartlett and Blake Mitchell. Blake Mitchell with the big hit right there. Here's more Payne dropping straight back. 2nd and 11. He's got pressure. Wow, Bartlett just took out Payne, but he completes it to Ely. Boy, Bartlett saw your deck, more Payne.
Yeah, it was right in his face. And
but they complete it to Ely, and Ely gets the 1st and 10.
Quitman again, operating quickly.
Here goes more Payne again, and Cade. Well, that is the Bartlett brothers right there.
We had Jackson and Jackson earlier. Now we got Bartlett and Bartlett.
You know what? So you're now looking at 2nd and 8, under 6 minutes left. More Payne flips it out the flat, and it's complete. Coach Porter's very upset with the side judge. They're not coming set over here.
Yeah, they're trying to work quickly, and they're not getting set.
And here's the hand. No, more Payne keeps it, and he's brought down by John Davis. As we are at 5.5 left in the game. But it's 1st and 10 for the Bulldogs. Red Devils trying to keep fresh bodies in on that defensive line. And there's
Malachi Gibbons coming across early.
So it's free 5 for the Bulldogs. It'll be 1st and 5. Here's more Payne. More Payne looking. Fires to the middle of the field. It is caught. So it is touchdown Bulldogs. The Stacker makes the catch. 31-yard strike. Here's the extra point. It's blocked. So John Davis blocks it, his 2nd one on the night. 5:33 left in the game. It is now Quitman 33, Red Devils 27. You're listening to Red Devil Football 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Legendary coach Paul Bear Bryant from Fordyce, Arkansas once said, "It's not the will to win that matters. Everyone has that. It's the will to prepare to win that matters." Congratulations to all the players and coaches who have put in the hours in the summer, in the weight room, in the film room, and on the practice field. I'm Congressman Bruce Westerman, and I approve this message because high school athletics prepares for victories on and off the field.
Paid for by Westerman for Congress.
Back here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium, 5:33 left in the game, and the Bulldogs have just struck on a Moore Payne 31-yard pass to Thacker, and the extra point was blocked. So I don't know, Scott. I'm so
5:33 left in the game, and Quitman has gone up by 6. Now the Red Devil offense really has to answer.
So here's the short kick, and this is Drake Reinhardt coming all the way across to the right side, and Reinhardt gets to the 44. So you got good field position to start this drive. Let's say, let me go. Let's put it out there. The game-winning drive.
It'd be nice to have a 5-minute, 27-second drive that ends in a touchdown and a Kenny Rivas extra point for the win.
You just wrote the script, didn't you?
I hope.
Crawford takes the snap, fires out to Bowden. Bowden makes the catch, gets knocked out of bounds. So that's a gain of about 8.
Yeah, they're marking him a little short, I think.
So it will be 2nd and 2. Ball's on the Bulldog 48. Here's the handoff, Jaden Martin. Jaden pushing, and Jaden's going to have the first down. And it gets to the Bulldog 43-yard line. Better Way Realty, 1st and 10 for the Red Devils.
Clock rolling, 4:45 now. Red Devils in no hurry.
Crawford fires out to Bowden, and Bowden's going to have another first down. He is brought down by Hartman. But, boy, they're playing way off Bowden, and you take that all day right there.
Yeah, and he stayed in bounds, keeps the clock running. They stop it to set the chains, and then they'll roll it as soon as they get in place.
So it is now Better Way Realty, 1st and 10 for the Red Devils on the Bulldog 28-yard line. So now they bring Ely over on Bowden. Hegeman ought to be. But they're going to stick with Jaden on the ground. Jaden makes a man miss and gets close to the 20-yard line. Nice run by Jaden Martin.
Broke a tackle, sidestepped another one. Gets down close to the 20-yard line. They're going to mark him just outside at the 21. Under 4 minutes on the clock now.
So we are 3.5 left. 2nd and 3 on the Bulldog 20-yard line. Here's the handoff. Jaden Martin again. Jaden going to have the first down as he gets across the 15, inside the 15. So it will be a Better Way Realty 1st and 10 for the Red Devils as they are down on the 14-yard line.
And again, good push by the Red Devil offensive line. Jaden Martin just staying behind them.
Plenty of time, Scott. Plenty of time.
Yeah, clock rolling. Should be about 3
Red
minutes.
Devils, your picture perfect thing here is score and don't leave much time left.
Yeah.
And Crawford's going to keep it on the quarterback keeper. And that was a weird way he went down. Like somebody grabbed him at the
Yeah, I thought maybe he got a face mask
but they didn't apparently. So, but he gets 3, and it's 2nd and 7. .240 left here in the game. Red Devils have 2nd and 8 on the Bulldog 12-yard line. Here's the handoff. Martin, Jaden going forward. Jaden going all the way in. Touchdown, Red Devils. Jaden Martin goes in from 12 yards out.
And we're tied, Shane.
Oh, here we go.
2:21 left in the fourth quarter. We're tied at 33.
Here's the Mr. Breaking Lube extra point, and boy, it's got the biggest extra point Atkins has had in a long time. Kenny Rivas coming in, trying to put the Red Devils up by 1. Here's the snap, kick, and it's good! Kenny Rivas drills it right down the middle. Red Devils lead 34-33, 2:21 left. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Greenway proudly supports the DIYer in you. Whether you're a mover, a shaker, a groundbreaker, a risk taker, a challenge embracer, or a landscape visionary, whatever the task, we've got a John Deere tractor that can help move your project forward. You've got work to do, so let's get started. Reserve yours today in store or at gogreenway.com.
Okay, Red Devil fans, we are back here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium. Red Devils take a lead, 34-33, 2:21 left. Scott, that's the only thing that frightens me right now is there's a lot of time left on the clock for Quitman.
And this Quitman team has, on offense, moved the ball quickly at times tonight. They love to go fast, that no-huddle offense, and they picked up big chunks of yardage. The Red Devil defense is going to have to step up big time here.
Kenny Rivas ready to kick it. And there's Rivas' kick, and it goes out of bounds. And the Bulldogs will have first and 10 at the 35.
So now the Red Devil defense is going to have to step up here. And with 2:21 left and a 1-point lead, Quitman is looking to answer and retake the lead. And I know the Red Devil defense is anxious to make a play here, but you can't give them any free yardage, Shane. No early pre-snap penalties, no jumping off sides. Just play defense.
Here we go. More Payne. More Payne dropping straight back, and he fires, and it's caught by Ely. And Ely is out to midfield. And Scott, you got to tip your hat. That's a great catch by Ely.
Yeah, I kind of reached back to catch that, and then had the ability to pick up yardage after that. Ely's a really good athlete. He is an Air Force Academy commit. He's going to be playing college football out in Colorado next year.
Here's the snap. More Payne. It's picked off! John Davis intercepts it! John Davis intercepts the football! John Davis intercepts the football, and the Red Devils take over.
They'll have the ball right at midfield. 2 minutes left exactly on the clock, and John Davis makes the biggest play of the season so far. And that's saying something, Shane, because he has made play after play all year long.
Oh, my word. My heart stopped right there.
Oh, my word. By the sophomore linebacker. Stepped right in front of that pass and snagged it out of midair to stop that Quitman drive and give the Red Devil offense the ball back. Now you just got to kill 2 minutes of clock.
So 2 minutes left in the game. Red Devils now have first and 10 at midfield. Crawford takes off running with it. Crawford pushes the pile, and he's going to be brought down after a gain of 3. And we're going to have timeout Bulldogs. 1:55 left in the game. Red Devils lead 34-33. We're going to take a 1 minute break here. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. Back in 1 minute.
Quarterback, guard, running back. Every position has a role in building success. If you want a position where you can build success in your own career, Lexicon is hiring welders, millwrights, and many more positions. We offer free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University so you can learn while you earn and build the career you want. Competitive pay, a great health care plan, paid vacation, a sweet 401k plan, and more. Find out more at lexicon-inc.com/football.
Johnny's story ends with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russelllliving.com.
All right, we're back here as Cole Crawford carries, and there's going to be another timeout by Quitman, and we're going to keep it right here since back-to-back real quick. Scott, you got 34-33, minute 50 here left, and by your calculations, was one more timeout, one more first down will seal this?
Should. They've got one timeout
left. One timeout left.
So they can stop the clock one more time. And, then I think one more first down should put it away. Red Devils facing 3rd and 5. Ball sitting at the Quitman 45-yard line right now. So they got to get to the 40 to get a first down. And the main thing is you just want to secure the ball. You don't want to turn it over here.
So it will be 3rd and 5 on the 45. It's a big play. It's a big third down.
Big third down.
You need this first down.
Yeah.
You need this. Crawford hands off to Mason Martin. Mason going up the gut. Mason still pushing. They're still pushing. And Mason's going to be about 2 yards short. And here's the last timeout by the Bulldogs. So we'll take a quick break here. 34-33, Red Devils lead. 1:44 left. You're listening to Red Devil Football on 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Mr. Brake and Lube wants you to know when it comes to your engine, not all motor oils are created equal. That's why they only offer name brand motor oils that you can trust, like Pennzoil, Castrol, Mobil One, and more. So don't pay top dollar for cheap generics. Mr. Brake and Lube can work your vehicle pretty much bumper to bumper, plus complete auto glass service. So call 219-5438 or visit 1415 East Main Street. Mr. Brake and Lube, your one-stop maintenance shop.
All right, here we go. 4th and 2 for the Red Devils. 1:44 left in the game. Red Devils lead by 1. Red Devils are lining up to go for this. And here goes Cole Crawford. Cole dives forward. They mark him at the 40.
Look at this guy over here. He can't call that. He can't call that. That guy over there cannot call that.
Our side judge has got him with it.
He had him on the 40.
On the 40. Now they are moved back.
And the one who come in from the far side, who had the worst view of it, marks it a yard short.
The side judge on our side called it.
And Coach Matt Porter is telling him, you had it marked on the 40-yard line. He's telling on the home side judge, you had him marked on the 40, which is the line to gain. And you let the guy on the other side talk you out of it.
So 1:44 left. And, folks, this one's not done yet. More pain. Drop it straight back. There's a flag. More pain, fires deep.
Pick off.
Now we've got pass interference on the Red Devils. We've got a hold against Quitman.
Officials trying to get this sorted out. 2 flags. Got pass interference on the Red Devils, holding on Quitman.
Offsetting penalties. So it is now 1st and 10 again on the 40.
Which where they've got the ball set right now would be the line to gain. This would have been first down for us.
Here's more Payne firing out to Ely. Ely, John Davis holds on. What a tackle by John Davis.
Keeps him inbounds. That keeps the clock rolling. That's the big thing there, Shane.
John Davis with a great open field tackle there on Ely. So it makes it 2nd and 7. More Payne fires, and this one's complete to Thacker, and it keeps him inbounds. Davis.
That's two questionable spots by that official on the far side over there. He was
What
brought
a
down
spot.
short of the line to gain.
As we're under a minute now, and they've got a first down.
More Payne flush.
And he throws it away. What a spot on that far sideline over there, giving him a first down when he clearly went down 2 yards behind it.
Yeah, he was at least a yard short and ended up marking him a yard past the line to gain.
Isaiah Chardin, please go to the ticket booth. Please go to the ticket booth. Isaiah Chardin.
2nd and 10. 2nd and 10 now on for the Bulldogs. 47 seconds left. Ely makes the catch. And Ely is going to be run out of bounds at the 20. Ely makes the catch, and he runs out of bounds on the 20 with 42 seconds left.
Lucas Sims forcing him out of bounds. .42 seconds left.
More Payne. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. And he's looking, and here comes pressure, and it's up in the air, and it's complete, and they keep him in bounds. They keep him in bounds, which is a great tackle by Drake Reinhardt. And the clock's running now at 25 seconds, and they spike it with 25 seconds. I was a little bit ahead of myself.
Yeah.
So it's 2nd down. Third. 3rd and 7, 25 seconds left. 3rd and 7.
Two huge plays coming up here for the Red Devil defense.
So here's more Payne. More Payne looking. Fires. It's intercepted.
Nope, they're saying incomplete.
No, he dropped it. Drake, they don't know that we.
It's 4th down now. They think that we just got a turnover on downs.
And now we've got to take a timeout. We had the offensive players going out.
Yeah.
When play resumes, it'll be 4th and 7 for the Bulldogs at the Red Devil 18.
All right, fans, we're going to keep it right here. 19 seconds left. This is 4th and 7. This is it. I mean,
yeah, this is the ball game right here.
I mean, you got to get the first down. So 19 seconds, 4th and 7 on the 18. Everybody thought Jaden Martin intercepted it, but the offense ran out on the field. Cole Crawford's ready to go take a snap, but the referee said no, he dropped it.
Yeah.
Scott, you got ending this streak is coming down to this play right here.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see what they do here. 19 seconds left. They've got a good field goal kicker. Quitman does. And,
that is an interesting call that I didn't think
bring
of.
out the kicker here and try to.
This would be a 35-yard attempt.
Try to win it on a field goal, or it looks like they've got the offense out there.
It's the offense is staying on the field. This is it, folks. This is it. Here we go. 4th and 7. Here's the snap. More Payne looking. looking. Moore's getting pressured. It's
Ball
deflected.
tipped.
It's over.
Incomplete.
It's incomplete. It is incomplete with 12 seconds left. Cade Bartlett knocks it down.
John Davis
is
up
limping to
injured
getting
on
off
play.
the field.
But the ball goes over on downs, and all the Red Devils need to do is take a knee because Quitman cannot stop the clock again.
Quitman is Scott, I can't call it yet because you cannot put 20 games. I mean, you got to take this snap right here.
Yeah, you need to make sure that nothing wacky happens right here.
Crawford takes a snap, takes a knee. Red Devil fans, it's over. 20-game losing streak is over. It is over here tonight. Your Atkins Red Devils defeat the Quitman Bulldogs 34-33. It's over. 20 games, Scott, and it's over.
Finally.
It is finally over. The monkey, the gorilla, the whole zoo is off your back.
That's a great game, great effort by the Red Devils tonight, offensively and defensively. Just a huge victory tonight. Conference win over Quitman, and you just can't say enough about how well the defense played in key times tonight, making key stops and coming up with a big turnover on downs there at the end.
Okay, fans, we're going to take a 1-minute break, come back and wrap this one up here tonight. Final score, Red Devils 34, Quitman Bulldogs 33. You're listening to Red Devil Football, 100.9 KWKK. We'll be back in 1 minute. Welcome.
Your lawyer made house calls. They knew your name and really cared about you as a human being, not just another case. We're fortunate in the River Valley to have a lawyer who still treats her clients with that kind of respect and concern. Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal in Atkins will actually come to you, just like the old days. Leah Jacobs can help you with estate planning, elder law, tax law, business, and nonprofit law. Check them out on Facebook, Heirloom Legal in Atkins, where the mission is to build and protect your legacy for future generations.
Rackley Furniture in Atkins extends best wishes to the Atkins Red Devils for a winning season and tonight's game. Tracy also wants to let everyone know she's been to market and they have lots of new furniture and decor items in stock. Rugs, lamps, accessories, dining room, and living room furniture. They also have a line of motion furniture and the new Serta bedding line. Rackley Furniture is your hometown furniture store in Atkins. So if you're looking for that special item, check Rackley Furniture, 1402 North Church Street in Atkins. 641-2220. Go Red Devils.
All right, we're back here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium. Had time to let my heart calm down and catch my breath. But, I mean, you just cannot put into words what you're seeing out here on the field. It's a year and a half. Oh, over a year and a half, because you go back to the year before on 2021, and it stops at 20.
Almost 2 years without a win, and Red Devils come out tonight, get the win at home against Quitman.
And I mean, you could just see these kids, the emotions out there on everybody in the field. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's some tense moments there toward the end.
It was.
Quitman moved
it wasn't going to be easy.
No, it never is when you snap a long streak like that. And we've talked about it throughout this season, Shane. This team has faced a lot of adversity, a lot of bad breaks, and you're kind of, and I hate to say it, but you're just so used to that. It's so ingrained.
It's like we were waiting for something to go wrong.
To drop. Yeah,
yes.
Wait for something bad to happen. But this team created the breaks they needed tonight. You know, we only had one pre-snap penalty that I can remember, so we didn't put ourselves in a hole with pre-snap penalties and get behind the chains. Didn't give the offense, the Quitman offense, any free yardage. Made them earn everything they got, and just a really good job of not beating yourself tonight. And this team has proven that they're good enough to go out there and get a victory when they do that.
Scott, we've talked about it, and I know he was our player of the game last week, but our Johnny Gately Construction player of the game tonight, that is going once again to John Davis. John Davis played one of the best defensive games that we've seen in a while tonight, and had an interception that just it stopped the momentum for the Bulldogs. And I know they got the ball back one more time, but they would have had more time if he didn't make that pick. And just a great effort.
He made a ton of tackles in the first half, and like you said, played a great game from his linebacker position, and came up with that key interception at the end. And John kind of came up limping after that last defensive stand there, and we hope he's okay. But he did a phenomenal job tonight, and I think he's deserving of our Johnny Gately Construction Player of the Game award.
Well, fans, we're gonna go home and try to.
We're going to enjoy this one.
Enjoy this one. I mean, it's the first time in 2 years you could say that.
Yeah. Hey, let's come back out next Friday night. Let's do it again.
Let's start a winning streak.
Start a winning streak.
Start a winning streak. We'll be here next Friday night as Yellville Summit will come in for the final home game here at Lemley Field, Sorrels Stadium for these Red Devils. Kickoff will be at 7 o'clock. You can hear it here on 100.9 KWKK and watch it on the ARD Sports Network. I'm Shane Martin. I'm the man that calls all your Red Devil action. This is my broadcast partner, Scott Warren. Red Devil fans, enjoy this one tonight. And we will see you next week. Go Red Devils.